Sunday morning, our final day here at GYPC 2018. I want to give you a quick update as I haven't had an opportunity to do that the last couple of days. I found this little jewel of a location to film this video from, and here at the Indaba Hotel, just to give you an idea of what we have been experiencing the last few days. This is the Indaba Hotel. Those are some rooms, hotel rooms that we've been staying in. Just a beautiful place, really a beautiful country, everything that we've seen of it. The folks of the Indaba have been just more than helpful, and have shown us great hospitality this week, and we are at the end of our time here at GYPC today. I wanted to give you a quick recap of some of the things that have happened the last couple of days, as I haven't had a chance to do that. Worship, a couple of other previous vlogs, is that has been outstanding. I believe that the music, the spoken word, some of the unique things, but to me the greatest thing about the worship is the diversity, and knowing that even though we speak different languages and hearing parts of worship in those different languages, and knowing that the common thread through it all is Christ, has been just been poignantly beautiful to me this week. We did get a chance yesterday to go to 3 different excursions here in the Johannesburg, South Africa area. One group went to the Hector Peterson Memorial Site. One went to the Apartheid Museum, and then my group had the opportunity to go to Constitution Hill. Constitution Hill was the site of the former Old Fort prison, which was a prison where many folks who fought for the fought against the apartheid regime were held and treated really almost inhumanely, honestly. And so we had a chance to visit there. What is interesting about that, and I think one of the most powerful things about that, is there on that same site where Mahatma Gandhi was once held, and Nelson Mandela began his long prison term there before being moved to another prison. But on the same side of that prison is the South African Constitution Court, which is the South Africa's highest court. And they tell you, and they say there, and are quick to point out that they on the same side, actually on top of the same place where many of those prisoners were treated poorly and held against their will, now stands their highest court, where the freedom has occurred, and where they fight against those injustices that once were such a part of their history. And they talk about the idea that they've built that intentionally there, that the hope of the new way in South Africa is hopeful in the midst of recognizing that the darkness of their past. And it was a powerful testimony, I think, to how God can work, and how the power of His power through people can make great change in our world. And so that's exciting. Yesterday we spent all day in Legislative Forum working through a new process that of creating legislation for young people to have a voice at Global Conference 2020. We're excited about what the work we've been able to do. Last night was a great time of legislation, and after some rocky starts, we began to feel comfortable with, and have begun to in my opinion, to see just how helpful the process we're working with can be in creating that legislation, working more on a consensus model versus the old Robert's Rules of Order model. So it's been exciting for us to try something new, and hopefully lead the way in the way these kind of holy conferencing things are done. So that was great. Also, we had a great time last night. If you've checked us out on at SCNYP on Instagram, you probably saw the drum circle. We had a group from the Drum Cafe, brought everyone a djembe. Can you imagine 300 young people with djembes? But it was a great time. really was nice and a welcome break in the middle of legislation to make some joyful noise together and to have a lot of fun. They did a great job. It was a great moment for us and a good time last night. So we're about to go in today into legislative sessions. As you hear the birds take off around me. Legislative forum again today. Tonight we'll also have a dinner celebrating the 50th anniversary of the United Methodist Church, and then we'll have our cultural celebration as we wrap up. Each jurisdiction in Central Conference has a chance to share something with the entire body that bears witness to their culture, and so we're excited about that opportunity. Tomorrow we have a extra day for the SCNYP, the Southeastern Jurisdiction delegation, as we're going to have the opportunity to venture out for a safari. We're excited about that, and then we get to come home, and we're really excited about that. But thanks for your prayers. I'm excited to, as we wrap up, to be able to share some of what's happened in terms of legislation with you all back home, and I'm really proud, and you all should be proud of this delegation. They've done great work, and they've represented us well. So we're heading off now. Have a great day, and we'll talk to you soon. Thanks so much.